Hello everyone, Warhammer here, and welcome back to the Cabal Let's Play. Now we're starting today's episode off with the Siege of Lothern. As you can see, my men are running towards the walls in order to climb up and attack the garrison. Although the garrison are not fighting alone. You may have noticed in the back here we actually had some reinforcements coming in. That's because the captain of the White Lions, Corhill himself, and his army have come to the defense of Lothern. Now, as you can see, Lothern's looking really cool in the background here, especially with this big massive seawall heading across here. I just think it looks really cool, and it's just a shame that we're going to have to burn it to the ground once we've won this battle. Although, it may take a little while for us to do it first, because we've got a lot of enemies against us. Now, as you can see, my forces are trying to run up towards the walls. We've got our siege towers marching their way up as well. But we do have Egrimm Van Horstmann as well as my shadow warrior here, the Castle Bloodwrencher, trying to cast magic, just trying to boost up our abilities before we move into combat. So, let's actually try and help out a little bit here. Who do we have you fighting right now? You're actually fighting a mage, and you're telling me you're losing this? I'm a little bit disconcerted, I will be honest. I've got potential to cast a spell there. Okay, Egrimm, let's have you open up with a nice volley. Swordmasters or White Lions? Go for White Lions, please. And what do you have over here? Swordmasters of Hoeth, to be honest. That would have been a nicer target. I'll tell you what, turn around and attack them now with a fireball. Right, Chaos Dragon. Let's have you come over here and attack the Swordmasters, if you please. We've got both my Dragon Ogre Shaggoth and the other Shaggoths attacking the gate, so we should be knocking it down fairly soon. And let's just open things up a little bit as the enemy army makes their way towards us, with some blue fire of Zeech to batter them down from the top there. That should help things out a bit. Okay, the castle. How are we doing over here? Nice pit of shades. Can we do that on the walls? I believe we can, actually. Tell you what, let's just cast it right on top of this unit here. Okay, the walls have been smashed, gates have been smashed down. We could send in our Dragon Ogres, but I'm not going to rush to do it just yet. Instead, Egrimm Van Horstmann, come and join in against the Swordmasters of Hoeth. You are having fun against the units here, okay. Towers already made their way onto the walls, so we've got my Champions of the Raven here, and my, Keepers of Change? Guards of Change, sorry, about to come in on the wall on this side. Then over here we've got the Guards of Change, and over here, crap, right in front of the Pit of Shades actually, is my units of Warriors of Zeech. Luckily though, they didn't take any damage in that spell, and we managed to reduce the enemy by quite a bit. So, not going to complain too much about that. Okay, these guys come out, they're going to finish off the enemy here. We've got units coming in on this side with the ability to go down after the those Dragon Princes. Who we got here actually? Shield, a magic elf. Okay. Let's have Chosen of Zeech come down and attack these. Okay, Chosen of Zeech come down and help support as well. Okay, Warriors of Zeech, make your way up towards here to go and help the castle. Okay, my dragons are having some fun over here, but you guys can come and help the situation there. Okay, with the things now destroyed, do I want to bring in... Let's bring in my Dragon Ogres. Let's get my Chaos Spawn to come in as well. And we do have my two Knights of Zeech just waiting for the opportunity to charge in as well. Let's bring you guys up here first of all. And then we'll see what the situation is with the enemy all coming in as well before we actually do anything. Although, we could cast another Pit of Shades. Just do that right here, please. And let's get Arcane Conduits going as well. And once we get a good opportunity, I'm thinking I suppose Black Horror or just Pendulum. Let's get the Pendulum going. There we go, nice big Pit of Shades right on top of them. We're just decimating the enemies on the walls right now. But we're going to focus on capturing the walls first before we see about heading down. Although saying that, the enemy does have a few archer units. We're going to have to be a bit careful with those. Okay, Champions of the Raven, turn around and attack those. I have a feeling that the Dragon can deal with the enemy here pretty easily. Warriors of Zeech, you can head that same way too. Chaos Spawn and take some damage. Okay, that Pit of Shades has now been done. Okay, let's have Blast with you here. Okay, these should be easily wiped out then. Right, what's happening over here? Dragon Ogre Shagoff and's got Swordmasters of Hoeth. You guys can come in to help. You guys come in and attack. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of enemies. Okay, let's spin this around straight down on top of them here, please. Please? There, much better, thank you. And if we can cast one of these down here as well. Oh, we can't do multiple castings? That's okay, that's fine. Right. Valid target grounds. Come on. Thank you. 2, 1. Time to die. Okay. Let's just try and help out a little bit. My Dragon Ogres are taking a bit of damage here. So, Egrimm, charge down here. In fact, blast them with some magic. Oh, no, actually, they're Dragon Princes. Fire is not going to do that much against them. But let's get Arcane Conduits going just to help things out a bit. Let's have this cast down right on top of here. We'll finish off the Swordmasters here. We've got Knights. Let's bring my Knights around here to help out. Chaos Dragon, go and deal with the Sisters of Avalon. You with the Great Weapons, come down and attack the Dragon Princes. Should have. Guards of Change. You guys can charge your way towards the center here. The Champions of the Raven. Finishing off those. Okay. Tell you what, let's bring you guys down here to help out against the Sisters of Avalon too. Okay, those have been destroyed. Warriors of Zeech, we're going to have you now come over here. Champions of the Raven, go and deal with the Swordmasters as well. Okay, the castle is having a bit of an issue. Let's overcast this. Alright, if we pop it here, in theory we might be able to get these units here as well. I'm not too sure. Let's use your healing potion just to help things out a bit as well. Okay. Guards of Change, we're going to have you guys come down here. Chosen of Zeech, we're going to have you guys come down and support. You guys come down and attack these. You guys come down and attack these. Alright, you guys come down here and attack them. Alright, looks like we're having a fun old time down here. And just to help things out a bit as well, don't forget, I have access to be able to summon in another unit of these. Alright. Still got a few enemies around here. I haven't spotted... Oh, hang on. Oh, there he is. I was about to say, I haven't spotted Corhill yet, but here he comes. Axe is ready to go. We'll have to keep an eye on him for the attack. So far, though, we're not doing too badly, are we? Okay, we still need to finish off these guys on the wall. They are routing, but we kind of want to make sure our troops get down out of the fight as soon as we can. Okay, Halberdiers. Let's have a look. Looks like we've dealt with the Sisters of Avalon fairly easy. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's have you guys now come in and attack the Swordmasters. Okay, any enemies coming in from this side? No, we've basically wiped them out at this point. Okay. Let's swing you guys round and go after the Sea Guard. Chaos Dragon. How many blasts of fire you have? Quite a few. Okay, we may end up having you go and attack Corhill just to help things out a bit there. Or let's have you actually come over here and attack these. How are you guys looking? Bit damaged? Okay, Chosen of Zeech, you're losing decisively. You're winning slightly. Okay, the castle. Let's have a look. Do we have any normal archer units I can just have you focus on? Handmaiden there. Loth and Seaguard. Shadow Warriors. Go and take them out for me. And use Arcane Conduit to help out a bit too. Okay, let's have you guys come down here. And you guys come down here. Right, let's have a look. Let's bring you, you, and you. Come down here this way. And then head down this way. Okay, what do we have coming in from this side? Anyone? Loth and Seaguard not moving as of yet. Okay, let's do another blast of ground. Ground. Thank you. Okay, Chaos Dragon. Maybe it's a little bit tough for you over there. It's okay, get you out of there. Let's get you out of there. Okay, we've won the fight in the center. Fantastic news. Okay, I'm actually going to ask the Hell Cannon just to pull back a bit at this point. It's not really that needed. Okay, you guys can come down here and attack. Let's bring Egrimm over here. If I'd go after that Sea Guard unit there. You blast these with magic. And then when you've done that, we'll actually have you just go after that unit here. Okay, come over here. Get these guys to retreat. They're exhausted, they're wavering. It should be too much of a problem. Okay, we've now broken these in the center. Now, where is Core Hill? He should be around here somewhere, isn't he? Core Hill's over there. Okay, let's have you go and have a bit of a duel with him, please. Okay, Knights of Zeech, chase down the Sea Guard, please. You guys were Lancers. Right, looks like it might be a bit of an issue over this side. Okay, let's bring you over here. Warriors of Zeech should be able to help out as well. Come in fact, all of you guys. Basically, just need to make your way over towards here, please. Okay, Chaos Dragons already defeated that unit. Make your way over there to attack those. You go and kill these. You guys come and kill those. For a few more seconds before we can cast your magic. Okay, the castle. Okay, let's have that cast on them. Okay, let's have you go after him. We're going to activate the Opal Amulet to get that 22% missile thing. Enemy commander has been wounded. Excellent. Okay, let's knock down some leadership. Okay, we've got over here the Handmaiden. Okay, let's have you guys come over and take him out. The castle now is getting under attack by the giant eagles. Chosen Siege, go and kill them. Okay, Egrimm, where are you? Okay, come over here and start dealing with them. Right, how are we looking otherwise? Chaos Dragons having a fun old time against these. Okay, in fact, go and kill off the Handmaiden for me, please. Just to help out, cast Fireball in her direction. Do Shem's Burning Gaze. My units retreated. Okay, what's this? Warriors of Siege with great weapons. They are getting blasted quite a bit by these units over here. So, let me have a look. Can't use Banishment. That would have been quite nice in the center there, but obviously we can't use it. That's okay, that's fine. Alright, looks like they're bringing in their other units now. Let me finish off the Handmaiden. Okay, you guys I'm going to actually allow to retreat off the map. Okay, you guys retreat. Again, don't want them to die off if we can avoid it. Although, to be honest, they can be replaced. Okay, the castle, you need to finish off that mage for me, please. Use Arcane Conduit again. Okay. Egrimm, I'm going to want you to go after this dragon. Okay, unit's been wiped out. Right. Okay, Shagoff. Come over here and lend a hand. Chosen of Zeech, go and take out the eagles. Do we have any more halberdiers? Okay, let's have you come over here and try and boost damage against them. You can do Arcane Conduit. Banishments. Okay, too far away. That's unfortunate. Okay, instead, let's use... Oh no, we've defeated the dragon already. Okay. Let's quickly let's grab my troops and bring them over towards here. Okay, Chaos Dragon, go over those. The castle, let's have you come and attack these. Egrimm, let's have you finish off those. Between all of them, we should be able to take them out pretty easily. That dragon's done a runner. What we need to do now is go after the remnants. Okay, in fact, let's... Do you want to cast Banishment at least once in this fight? Nah, tell you what, let's have that happen here. Okay, you... In fact, you go after the giant eagles, please, Egrimm. Okay, to castle, come down here. Alright, miasma. Okay, all we need to do now is break off the last remnants, and then we've won. Okay, let's go after these. Okay, blast these. Okay, you go after those. The castle, go after that. Handmaiden. Okay, there we go. The fight has been won. Victory is mine. And the battle, a close victory. But you know what? I'm pretty happy with the result. We took on 2 full armies with my 1, and we're not talking about any low quality units. You know, we had lots of Loth and Seaguard, we had Corhill and his army come in, plenty of Swordmasters to fight, but we still managed to win. So now, all we need to do is decide what we're going to do exactly with the city of Lothen. So I'll see you guys back on the map in just a moment. So with the battle won, the fate of Lothen is in our hands. Now from that, managed to get quite a nice bit of favour already. The Armour of Destiny. That's a good weapon. Oh wow, it's gone straight to Egrimm. And as you can see, the bonuses are very worthwhile. So we're going to take that. We lost 383 in the fight, nearly a third of the army. But as you can see, we did a lot of damage to the enemy in return, including killing, well, wounding I should say, the captain of the White Lions himself, Corhill. Now looking at these numbers, I don't really feel they should have added up to the amount of casualties we took, suggesting we took quite a bit from the towers right at the beginning of the fight. But I'm quite happy with the result. We only lost 1 unit here, and to be honest, I might just swap these units out anyway. Because of Egrimm and his successes, I'm feeling we should change these over to Chosen. So we'll do that, I'm sure, once we've destroyed the city. Might as well just do that. Burn it down. Managed to kill shields. Steal the Armour of Destiny. And we've most importantly managed to complete the mission. This will be the, excuse me, hiccups. So, let's do the description quick. Lothen is the greatest city of Ulthuan. Situated within Arcane, Lothen is the political capital city. As the source of Eatane's prosperity, Lothen has long been the traditional seat of the Phoenix King. Calador the Conqueror kept court here, and few of his successors chose to break with that tradition. Now, it was the greatest city of Ulthuan. Unfortunately, no more. So, we'll accept that. And now, we need to start sorting things out before we end the turn, because we did move everyone else beforehand. So, Hagar's been moved. Agrafax, as you can see, is now riding his cool double-headed dragon. Now, if you check out the comment section of the last video, you can see that Drake Immaterium has included a little sort of snippet of a scene involving the encounter with the dragon for the first time. And I quite like the idea that he's gone with. That this dragon, whose name is like Horanex or something like that, can't remember off the top of my head, it's not a, it's a demonic name, is an unusual dragon because it's been blessed, you can say, by both Tzeentch and Nurgle. So one head is blessed by Tzeentch and has, an appearance representing that, while the other is decaying, rotting away, bits of skull coming through it, and is representative of Nurgle. Very fitting as well for the character himself, or for poor Graphics. So go and check out the comment for the backstory. But for now, we need to start finishing things off this turn. So, Egrimm, first of all, let's go back to you. We're going to take advantage of your encampment stance. And let's recruit a few more units. In fact, let's disband you 3. So we've got 4 slots available. So let's go Chosen with halberds. Was it halberds I wanted? No, great weapons. My bad. So, Chosen to siege with great weapons. And although we could spend 2 turns wait for some more guards of change. I mean, nah, that's good. That's good. We'll go for that. We'll go for 2 units of you. And then you're happy. No, you're not. What are we missing? Oh, of course, we need another one. Right. My bad. Let's do that. But most importantly now, we've got 17 population surplus. And with the attaining of the Book of Arcane Knowledge farm there, if we pop to here, we've now got a Lord of Change, Malefix the Storm Chaser. Now, let's have a look and see what he's actually like. So we need recruit. Who are you? Oh, Christ. Right. So one of the mods I'm using is Mixu's Tabletop Lord Pack, which gives a bunch of generic Lords of Heroes to the game. So for example, in the Empire campaign I'm playing at the moment, we'll be able to get access to gold wizards to represent, now, you know, the fact that they're not featured in the game apart from Balthasar guilds. The Wood Elves get spell singers, for example, with different types of magic. And Chaos gets a Shaggoth champion. So this is obviously a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, which is leading the army. And seems to have the Mark of Khorne. That's pretty cool. I would love to actually check him out. But we're going to see at least what Manifex is. So whereabouts are you? Probably somewhere near the bottom, I would think. Yeah, here we are. So we've got the Storm Chaser. Bound spell, Urano's Thunderbolts, 10% weapon strength, and minus 40% upkeep for Chaos Spawn. We'll give you a go. If not, we can always swap you out for something else, eventually. So, welcome to the team, Malefics. Alright, let's go for our skills. Haggorth. I'm actually going to give you Haggorth, a Manticore. Maybe we'll give you a dragon eventually, but I like the idea of going for something a bit different. We've already got dragons for both Egrimm and Vortex, so maybe having something different for Lelouch here could be quite nice. Now we've got 3 points we can spend in this, so by the end of it, poison attacks, plus 10 armor. Yeah, let's go for that. So you've got that now. Azazel, let's work on Makov's Mystifying Miasma. I'll be able to work our way along the tech tree and then from there. Golgast, let's continue making you a combat fighter. I'm quite happy for you to stay on foot for the moment, because you can at least get up onto walls until we get a Manticore. Egrimm, what am I going to do with you? Let's go Shem's Burning Gaze. Then. And I think that's everything at this point. Anything we want to do with Favor? Not particularly. Okay. Is it end turn? Now, one of the reasons I'm focusing now on trying to build up the magic is because recently I've been watching Surreal Beliefs Balthasar Gelt playthrough on his channel. And what I'm really liking is the vast amount of magic that he's bringing to battles. Mainly because he's not focusing like I used to do on the big massive spells in the thing, like for example with Egrimm we've got Banishment, we've got Burona's Time Warp and things like that. Instead, in his battles, he focuses a lot on the smaller spells, things like for Balthasar Gelt, Syrian Doom, Golden Cloaks, and so on. So, as a result, he's able to do a lot of magic in those fights. And that's something I'm trying to give a go with my own play and style. So, for example, with the Empire playthrough I'm doing, once we get our hands on a Battle Wizard, we are going to work on his magic skills slowly. Make sure, for example, the very first spell they have is fully upgraded, and then we'll work to the next one, and so on. So that way then we can always be able to cast spells often in combat, and just do a lot more damage as a result. Now, if you haven't checked it out yet, I recommend going on to checking out the series. It seems to be quite well received by the viewers. And I've also allowed, you guys to be able to vote on, or even submit lords, heroes, unit names, anything that you fancy for the campaign. I do want them a little bit more lore appropriate, shall we say, but apart from that, you go for it. And you can find the links in the last 2 videos, and I'll probably be posting them in each video in the future as well. But just for something I would share with you guys. Anyway, we've managed to, unfortunately, hindered replenishment. Not that it really matters with Haggorth. Slaves to Darkness. The elite of the Chaos Warriors are the Chosen and the Chaos Knights. They are the Dark God's willing slaves. +2 recruitment now for Chosen units and for Chaos Knights. Very good. Cultist now for Haggorth Doomheimer. That's this guy here. So, what we're going to do now with your army. I suppose we could be making our way towards the gates, but to be honest, we're still going to be making our way towards Ganvale here. So let's have you head up towards Weaver's Mark. Rather do this than waste time, just trying to make their way towards Griffin's Gate when we have to work, use up an entire movement phase to get there. Let's go this, burn it down. Okay, I will take that. Extra students? Not really needed. Well, I suppose having an extra 10% could come in handy. Let's have a quick look. Barbarian income, not too concerned about. Markers, we've got loads of people in Markers of Siege, but we can't give you anything yet. Can we actually give you something better, though? We can give you an Armor of Destiny as well. Yeah, let's give you that. Luckstone, I'll keep. Sword of Arcane, we've got Chalice of Chaos. Why can't I give that to you? Hang on. You're limited to equipping no more than 3 items that provide an ability. Oh, right, so I can't use this because it provides 3 abilities, and the Sword of Arcane provides 1. Gotcha. In that case, let's give you Crown of Command. I'm sure that will come in handy. Beast Tamer, okay, that's fine. To be honest, let's swap... No, we can't give you a student, can we? Okay, what about Doomheimer? Possessed? Students? There we go, that should help things out a bit more. We get you that. Let's give you Sword of Anti-Heroes. The other Trickster Shard. Okay. Right, you've burned down that. Okay, let's switch back now to Vorpal. Let's have you go after Skeggy, I think. Yes. Right. Let's burn it down. Oh, hang on. Mark of Nurgle. Make sure let's give that to Vorpal. Burn it down. Alright, another loot done. Confident Besieger. Norse Berserker. Standard of Discipline. Another student. Can we give that student to Hulbas? Student. That should really boost up now our ability to, get research done now. Let's give you that. We'll give you that. Let's give you the Terrifying Mask. Okay. Azazel. Who do we have here? Marcus Wolfheart. I think we can take his army on. Don't get me wrong, I have a strong feeling he's not going to be much of a fight for me. No. Let's kill him. Bye-bye. Right, let's kill the captives. Got the Terrifying Mask of E again. Hunted down. This time, the hunter became the hunted, losing out to an opponent altogether more dogged, dangerous, and downright lethal than himself. So for defeating Marcus Wolfheart, Azazel now has a 10% missile resistance, and provides a 5% missile damage bonus to his entire army. Now the problem with that little part of the bonus is that the only unit is this one, Soul Hunters. This is the only ranged unit I have in the entire army. So it's not going to be as effective as I perhaps would like, but what can you do? Who are you? You're Skeggy. Okay, I'll leave you guys to your devices here now. Instead, let's have you start making your way towards the Monument of the Moon. As a Dark Elf, I'm sure you're pretty happy to go and visit these guys. Oh, Christ. That's a lot of Silver Helms. Right, we'll be ready to deal with them soon. Okay, Egrimm, what we're going to do with you? We've got... Who we got here? Fern Harvest. To be honest, what am I going to do now with Egrimm? We've managed to obtain that Book of Knowledge from Lothern. And of course we've got Haggoroth heading off towards Gillen's Vale. So let's have a quick look at my books. In fact, what we're going to do... Awakening, it's okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. Let's get Haggoroth... Let's get Egrimm to head down towards the Black Tower of Arcane. We can go and unlock all these items. It gives a nice few bonuses. And it means we could be going up against some Tomb Kings, which will be an interesting change of pace. So we'll have him go after them. We'll have Azazel and Graphax head towards the Awakening and Itza. And then we can have the Galleon's Graveyard can be left to Haggoroth. Once we've captured them, I know we can only get 3 out of 5, but I'm going to go and burn down these settlements anyway to represent the search, even if we won't count it. And then what I'll do is once we take these settlements, I'll end the series. I think by then we've done an extremely good job then with what we've got. So what I'm going to do, let's actually have you come over here and attack the glittering tower. Okay. This time round, yeah, we're coming up to nearly the 30-minute mark. Let's bring Malefics over here, because we do need to boost his elite ranks up a bit. Okay, that's provided a nice little bonus. Let's burn it. Okay, Talisman of Preservation. We'll take that. Wonder who we're going to give that to. Maybe Picasso here? Yeah, I think that could be a good choice. Opal Amulets, let's give you Talisman of Preservation. We'll give you Glittering Scales as well. No, let's give you Shield of Patalos. Sword of Battle, Shrieking Blades. Yeah, I'm sure that will come in handy. Any of these we can give? No. Okay. We'll sort you out in a minute. And we can get you going. Let's actually get you in camping for the moment, Malefics, and have a quick look and see what we're going to actually give to you. In fact, what do you actually have? Okay, so we got all these passive abilities. Interesting. Let's start off with Miasma, Wild Form, Amber Spear, Curse of the Midnight Wind, Pit of Shades and Chain Lightning, and Greater Arcane Conduit. Doesn't look like, though, apart from his, like, this section up here, it's not really that different than any of the other characters. Huh. I'm a little bit disappointed, really. But, hey-ho, it is a Lord of Change. I can't complain, can I? Right, we'll start sorting you out. In fact, let's go on to here. Okay, let's give you... Let's have a look. Let's give you 2 of you. And whereabouts are my chosen? Give you something like that. And we'll make sure... Now, let's go for some more chosen. It's a shame we don't have any demons. But, that's okay. Give you that for now. Technology, let's give you Scribed Chaos Armor. Yeah, +5 melee defense. Sounds good. What else? Egrimm. Christ, what are we going to give you now? Let's provide that boost again for Chaos Knights and Dragon Ogres in his army. The castle... I think you've done Occam's Mind Razor. Let's give you that. Vortex. Let's give you Searing Doom. Hobas, Life Leech. Let's give you Soul Blight or Aspect. Let's give you that. The armor and weapon damage is quite useful. Okay, Hagoff. Let's give you another point in Manticore. Doomheimer. Let's give you Cascade and Fire Cloak. Azazel. Let's give you the Pendulum. Right. Okay, let's see. Well, I'll wait and see what everyone else is going to do. But so far for today's episode, I'm quite happy with how we're ending things. So we've managed to burn Lothan to the ground. We've defeated one of their full stacks as well, quite a powerful stack. When you consider it was led by Corhill and had quite a few heroes, Sword Masters of Hoeth and so on in it. We managed to get Malefics, the Storm Chaser now, a greater daemon, I should be precise, of Zeech, that has potential to lead an army. And I'm a little interested in having that Shaggoth champion leading an army as well. The only thing is that, as I've said about before, I don't want to get to the point where it becomes too easy for us. Now, the reason why I split off the Chaos armies already is because having them together will just mean that we cannot be defeated. And already, we haven't had much of a challenge if I'm honest, from the game. In terms of, like, we haven't been overwhelmed, nearly killed off or anything like that. Even when we were fighting, for example, there at Lothern, we had a very decent garrison to fight against. We had Core Hill fighting against us, and we still managed to win with only one unit lost, despite being outnumbered quite massively. But yeah, I'm a little bit in two opinions about what to do with Malefics. I think I could be interested in having him, but at the same time, it's sort of, don't really feel the need to have him, you know? What are you doing, Moafi? Oh, you're heading towards Exotl. Okay, good choice. To be honest, wouldn't surprise me if the Exiles on Nehek and the Cult of Pleasure go to war against one another. There's only so much territory up in the north, and to be fair though, Lothern is taking quite a bit of it. They've managed to take quite a bit of territory here, and they've managed to block off the Exiles on Nehek in the east. So they can still expand north, and so can Lothern. So I don't blame then the Cult of Pleasure making their way down south. Ambusher detected. Okay. I'm going to end the episode here now, guys and girls, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I do hope you join me next time for more Warhammer. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.